Shalom, Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach it real well, and salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of the earth who's pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. We're getting into this little article, man. It says a 10-year-old boy chokes grandmother to death as another kid films and laughs. I watched this video and it was, pretty graphic. And, it's just showing the times we're in, man. The granny lady, she hit him a few times, wasn't even like hard or nothing, nothing to be upset about really, but I guess because the other guy was filming it, he took offense to it and just jumped on her and put her in a chokehold, man, in the video. It was, but at the end of the day, it's just showing the times we're in, man. These people are evil out here, man, and the Lord has put a spirit upon these people, man. It's no coincidence that these people are recording everything nowadays, Everything's being recorded. Everything's going to World Star or on the internet somehow, some way. And World Star is the number one platform for it too, as well. For the most part, And the people are becoming internet sensations off of the dumb things they do. They got all sorts of little viral videos. They got a bunch of idiots out right now. They're putting their chicken into cough syrup and the NyQuil, and then cooking it. A few other videos, they had one where they was putting detergent or cinnamon in their mouth or something to that effect. Just all sorts of stupid things that put harm to your body. I think one was detergent too or something. It was those gel packs or something. Those detergent, those washing packs and stuff. They had all sorts of different type of just flat out dumb things to do, and just showing the sign of the times, man. Showing how stupid these people are, man. For some of these different pranks they were doing. You had the water challenge, the waterboard challenge. You had all sorts of different, just viral challenges. These people get on the internet and decide to do. They got one out right now with this one hot chip challenge they got going on right now. With this super hot chip, and you go ahead and eat it, and it's supposed to be real hot, man. And the only thing that can cool your mouth off when it gets that hot is milk. Water won't even do the job. So, why would you put your body through these different things, man? But it's just stupid, man. Just stupid. Blind leading the blind, man. But these idiots, they watch these things on the internet and these different challenges, and then they want to go try it. But let me read some of this article and I'm bring out some verses. It says a 10-year-old boy from Chinese province of Heilongjiang, Malaysia, was filmed by another child as he choked his abusive grandmother to death. And it's crazy because, like I said, when I seen the video, it didn't look like the lady was putting any type of abuse. It's just like she was just like, she hit him a few times for him not listening. And it wasn't even like she was walloping him, and she just was like hitting him with a shoe, just like patting him or something to that effect. It wasn't even really to that extent that the boy went off the way he did. I seen the video of it. The video I can't show because, Esau will take it down. It's unclear exactly when this occurred, but the video, which was mentioned, gone viral on social media in China, shows an entire horrific event go down. An elderly woman sitting on her bed, assumed to be the boy's grandmother, strikes him a few times as a punishment. The boy was enraged by the beating, and they keep saying beating. All she did was tap him 2 or 3 times, The boy, the beating, and began yelling at the woman. He punched her in the chest before putting her in a chokehold and wrestling to the ground. According to the International Times, the translation for Chinese to English of what the young child is screaming, let you hit me, let you hit me. The other woman appears to be frail to break away from the grandson's grip, but she attempts to fight back. She even grabs his shoe and tries to hit the boy with it to no avail. While the cameraman, who is assumed to be a child, is laughing, the whole situation is terrifying. There's so much violence going on in this family in just one clip. The child holding the camera doesn't intervene right away, but does encourage the 10-year-old to let his grandmother go. And once again, if you see the video, the little boy, he's getting some good footage right there. He ain't paying attention to nothing. He just watching the fight, let it go on as is, And once again, man, the times we're in, because these people are so into their self, they're just going to record everything. A person could be choking off something, they're going to record them. A person could get hit by a car or something and need some medical attention. All you got to do is put your phone down and dial 911. But no, they'll just rather get the good footage. That's what it's about nowadays. So people are waxing worse and worse of their hearts, man. He says, don't fight, get up quickly. The boy doesn't listen, though. Fueled by such strong emotion, he doesn't seem to even care when a younger woman, who is presumed to be his mother, walks in the door. She can be heard crying, "Don't crush your grandmother to death." The child doesn't listen, and gut-wrenching shouts about the abuse he's faced at the hands of his family. "You beat me every time, saying I'm unreasonable. Beat me. Who is unreasonable?" So sad, the poor child apparently dealt with so much he just snapped. He continues to choke the grandmother for an entire 2 minutes before the cameraman realized something was wrong and went up to stop the 10-year-old. The child filming pleads with the boy to let his grandmother go, now seeing she is completely limp. "You let go. She hit you anymore. She won't hit you anymore. She promises not to hit you anymore. She really won't hit you anymore. Just let go." The boy's mother gets angry at this point and begins to strike the child with something resembling a stick or a whip. She shouts, telling the boy he's killing his family member. Your grandmother is dead. Your grandmother is dead." The little boy finally lets go, but it's too late. The elder woman has died, presumably being choked by her grandson. The video ends with the boy being beaten by his mother for the murder. Absolutely stomach churning. The video has repeatedly first seen on Chinese app. But yeah, man, just showing how evil these people are, man. Let me bring this verse out, man, because in these days, man, it's gonna get worse and worse, man. This is Matthew 24 and 12. "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Man, this is just cold-hearted, man, what the boy did to his grandmother, man. And not only that, the mother witnessed it, and then the boy who was recording it, man. And the mother, when she was hitting him, I'll be having to crack this dude in the head, man, if you'd have seen the video, because she was just like hitting him about damn near the same of pressure that the grandmother was hitting. Like, she's barely tapping him, man. Like, you gotta bust this demon in the head, man. You gotta open his head up, man. Because of the chokehold he had him in, like she was choking this woman out, man. We had her in a lock, one of them MMA locks, man. Them gooks, man, they ain't good at that fighting stuff for real. But that day he showed his ass off on this stuff, man. You would have thought that he hit her with a rear chokehold, man. A guillotine chokehold, one of them type of chokeholds. He put her in a nice chokehold. I can't remember the name of the chokehold he put her in, but it was just a nice simple chokehold, man. But the point is, what the fuck would make you even think about doing it to your own grandmother, man? These dudes are crazy, man. Matthew 24 and 12. "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold," man. And this little boy's heart is cold for him to do something like that to his grandmother, man. And his mother was trying to stop him. He wouldn't stop. And his friend for even watching, man. So these are cold people, man. Cold, demonic people we're dealing with in these times, man. It's getting ready to get very, very ugly, man. Like I said, a lot of these people don't care about nothing, man, but getting that good footage for WorldStar, man. That's all it's about, is getting the good footage for WorldStar, man. So they'll do whatever, man. Whatever it takes, these demons will do, man. And the internet is a playground for these weirdos, man. For the wickedness they do, man. They just put it all on the world on the internet. People are doing sexual acts, all sorts of stuff, man. People are degrading themselves on the internet. It's all on the weird. Anything that's weird is on the internet, man. It can be found on the internet. This is Ephesians 5 and 15. "Seeing then the ye walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise," man. So we have to know what's going on at these times, man. We can't walk around here and not know what's going on, man. This little boy doing these things, we know what's going on, man. You know, the Lord is putting spirit upon these people, man. You know, to go out and do these things, man, and show what's really going on, man, and get rid of that happy spirit that's been out here, man. You know, Ephesians 5:16, redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. These days are evil, man. You're gonna be hearing more and more about things like this happening, man. Families being put on fire, families being put to death by their mothers, by their fathers, you know, by their brothers, by their sisters, you know. A few years ago, around the holidays, the horror days, I like to call them, you know, in Indiana, I want to say it was in Indiana, my man came home for Thanksgiving Day, you know, and what happened? How'd it go? Something happened when he came in the house, and man, he ended up busting caps in the whole family, man. He laid the whole family down. I forgot what it was over. It was over something simple. It was over the stimulus check that came out a year or two ago, or something to that effect, man. You know, he ended up laying the whole family down, man. The granny, the wife, and the kid or two, man. All because they was trying to stop him from just going snapping, man. You know, these days are evil, man. Ephesians 5:16, redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. You know, so these are the times you should be looking for the Lord, man, because it's who you're gonna need, man. You know, you don't need the Lord in these days, man. The evil spirits are getting more and more turned up out here, man. You know, and if you're thinking that you could go out here and fight these different things, these different entities that are out here by yourself, man, you lost your damn mind, man. You've lost the war already, man. You've lost the battle already, man. Because the Lord is, these different things are coming, they're going to hit the flesh, but it's the spiritual warfare that you're going to have to be ready for, man. You know, because a lot of these people, their flesh is weak, you know. Our flesh is weak too, in truth, but at the same time, we know that the Lord is with us, so that's why we continuously build our spirit up in these scriptures, man. You know, and what do you bring when people building your scriptures up? I mean, what are you building your spirit up in? Nothing, man, but follies, man. Let me bring this out. This Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and is safe, man. Because in these days and times, that's what we're gonna have to run to, man. You know. So things like this don't happen. So our neighbors don't turn on us. So our kids don't turn on us. Our animals don't turn on us, man. These different things that are going to turn on us, man. These different animals that will turn on us, man, these times, man. It's because it's going to get really, really ugly out here, man. You know? It's going to get turned up. You're going to be hearing more and more stories of these things, man. You know, of these heinous acts like this. And people just recording them and not caring, man. But yeah, I just seen this little article. I wanted to bring this up, man. I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.